Hi guys, today I want to put this Cetaphil moisturizing lotion to the test on my oily acne prone skin for an entire week. Now this moisturizer claims to be for dry to sensitive skin and it claims to soothe and hydrate the skin. We'll be putting this to the test because even though I do have oily skin, I also have a little bit of surface dryness because of the products that I use, like for example retinol and salicylic acid, which are very irritating and drying to the skin. So I feel I can also speak for people with dry skin, so we'll put this to the test. Also, it claims to be non-comedogenic, meaning it shouldn't break you out and it shouldn't clog your pores. Again, we'll see about that. And lastly, it is fragrance free. But anyways, as I always say in these kind of videos, I will be trying to make this test as fair as possible, meaning I will be keeping all other variables constant, or at least I will try. So I will keep my skincare routine exactly the same apart from introducing this moisturizer. I will also be keeping my diet exactly the same, which is relatively healthy. And also I will be wearing makeup every day like I always do, so that if we see any change at all in my skin, might be good or bad, we don't know yet. We just know that it's all due because of this moisturizer. Okay, you guys, so I want to show you how my skin looks like on day one. As you can see, I do be having a little bit of acne right here on the cheeks. I also have some blackheads on the nose. I don't know if you can tell. But anyways, it's time for me to moisturize. I've already put my serums on. First off, I want to see the consistency of this. Oh, look at it. I like it. Definitely not too runny. Let's see how it applies on my skin. Okay. Ooh, so it's definitely very spreadable. It's definitely also very light. And as you can see, that little amount really got me to just spread it all over this side of my face. Now, I do want to say I tend to get really dry skin, especially now in the winter. I tend to get dry patches like under the eyes, right here close to the nostrils because of how often I blow my nose. And I really hope that this moisturizer will be hydrating and moisturizing enough to really soothe my skin from the dry patches, and also hopefully it won't clog my pores. Also, I am noticing that there is a little tiny smell maybe of lemon. I'm not quite sure. I'm definitely really happy as of now with this moisturizer, but I will keep you guys updated and I will actually show you tomorrow morning when I wake up how my skin looks. So just keep watching. So I literally just woke up. So as you can see, it's definitely still glowy and moisturized, like not overly glowy and maybe greasy, not at all. It's definitely just a nice hydration, and if I touch it I can feel it that there's still just moisturizer on, so I'm definitely really happy. This means that the moisturizer is providing enough moisture to last me all night and actually is too much for my skin to absorb it all, so I'm definitely really happy. Okay, you guys, so it is day 2. I've already serumed and essenced and toned, so it's time for me to moisturize. Now this is what my skin looks like on day 2. I definitely have a little bit of dryness under the eyes right here close to the nose, and also right here on the chin. So I want to see if this moisturizer helps with that at all. Now you guys, I have read the ingredient list and I want to briefly touch on it while I apply this moisturizer so that you guys can know a little bit better what you're getting into. So first off, there's glycerin and water, which are definitely a must in every moisturizer, which are really going to help to supply the moisture that you really need and help retain it. But then some interesting ingredients are actually cetyl alcohol and stearyl alcohol. Now these are 2 fatty acid alcohols, which are actually really great for dry skin because they are going to supply a lot of moisture deep into the layers of the skin. I do get why this moisturizer is targeted for dry, sensitive skin people. So I'm definitely really positively hoping that this is going to help with the dry patches that I am experiencing. But also, you guys, I want to say it is so soothing to put on, and just it feels so nice to just put all over your face. Wait, oh my god, you guys, I just remembered. I forgot to tell you something really crucial. In the ingredient list, this also says it contains dimethicone. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, dimethicone is also known as silicone, which is contained in pore filling primers. So this is why this moisturizer is spreading so nicely, and it feels definitely very just slidable and a little bit gritty. But you guys, one drawback of dimethicone is that it might clog your pores and it might cause you to break out, especially if you have oily skin like me. So I don't know if this moisturizer is actually non-comedogenic how it says on the bottle. This is why I'm definitely putting this to test, so keep on watching to see if this breaks me out or not. I will keep you guys updated, but let's see, hopefully not. You guys, so we are on day 4. This is what my skin is looking like. Now, yes, it might be a little more red and the acne has not been reduced, but you guys, on the bright side, I don't have any new acne and my pores are not clogged. So I feel like the Cetaphil moisturizer isn't clogging my pores. We are not blessed with nice skin, like we do be having acne, and it's a struggle out here. But I mean, you have to always find the positive and bright side in things. So yeah, my skin might be having a lot of acne and pimples right now, but at least I'm not getting any new. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade out of it. Don't let the lemons rot, you know? So you guys, I think that this moisturizer isn't clogging my pores, even though, as we said before, this does contain dimethicone. I feel like it's quite down in the ingredient list, like it's in the middle of the ingredient list, so it wouldn't be enough to clog your pores. So I'm definitely really happy, but I definitely do need a couple more days just to be really sure that this moisturizer isn't clogging my pores. Therefore, this is why I definitely need an entire week to judge. And you guys, you definitely want to keep watching because, I mean, we're close to the end of this experiment, so you definitely want to know what my final thoughts for this moisturizer is going to be. So see you and keep watching. You guys, it's literally 2:30 in the morning. The commitment is real, but I have to just show you how glowy and nice my skin looks having applied the Cetaphil moisturizer underneath my makeup. And trust me, it's not like a cakey face, even if you can see like it's very a heavy makeup. Now you guys, we are on day 6 and I just wanted to show you what my skin is looking like right now. As you can see, it's so moisturized, not a dry patch in sight, because actually if you remember at the beginning of this video, I showed you guys that I had dry patches under the eyes, close to the nose, and also close to the chin. And you guys, using this moisturizer every day, they have been gone for like more than 3 days now. So basically this moisturizer got rid of my under eye patches in basically 2/3 days. So what I do to really get rid of them is basically I first go in with one layer, as you're seeing right now, and then where I have the dry patch, I just go in with a second layer that will really make sure to get rid of it so quickly. Okay, you guys, so the moisturizer is now all applied. Now this was day 6, but you guys definitely keep on watching because after day 7 I will wrap this up and tell you my overall thoughts, final results, and just some tea that I didn't spill in these vlogs. So definitely you need to be continuing to watch, girl. It didn't make sense grammatically, but you get what I mean. So see you on day 7. Okay, you guys, so it is day 7, the last day of this experiment. This is what my skin is looking like. Definitely very moisturized, not a lot of acne, and definitely not a lot of blackheads apart for a little on the nose. Yeah, I'll take you to a studio now. Okay, you guys, we are back in my studio. See, very professional. But so 1 week of using this Cetaphil moisturizing cream. First off, I want to say I'm definitely really happy it didn't clog my pores. I was really skeptical about this because it contains dimethicone, but actually, as you can see, my skin is looking very, well, I mean, allow me, I'm so sorry, why am I saying clear? It's not clear, but in my standards, it is very quite clear. Let's just get that straight out of the way. So actually, I want to tell you why they decided to put dimethicone into it, because dimethicone is actually silicone, which is going to create a layer on top of your skin and on top of the moisturizer, which is basically going to prevent any water loss. So transepidermal water loss, which is basically like your moisture just evaporates and gets out of your skin, drawing all the moisture that you even have in your skin, mind you, out. So that is really bad. So therefore you need some thicker ingredients that are going to create a layer, a barrier, if you will, on top of the moisturizer. Usually I don't like dimethicone because in bigger amounts it does clog pores. I usually prefer, like, for example, to put some oils on top, like facial oils. Second of all, it was great to moisturize my skin. As I've shown you in the vlogs, I do be having a little bit of surface dryness because of the treatments that I use on my skin, even though I have oily skin. But so this is great at removing the dry patches. So if you have dry skin, flaky skin, dry patches, and you're watching, girl, this would be great for you as well. But if you have oily skin, don't worry, this is just as great for you because, again, it didn't break me out, it didn't make me more oily, nothing like that at all. And this is actually targeted on the Cetaphil website for all skin types. Now, another thing that I definitely really liked is that it's fragrance free, and whenever I apply it on top, it's just a cooling sensation, just like, for example, the CeraVe moisturizing lotion. It definitely reminds me of that. Maybe this is why they really compare the CeraVe moisturizing lotion with this one. And I've actually made a review on the CeraVe lotion because, girl, I got you. I'm just so organized that I'm reviewing everything. So if you want to know more about that and if you should buy this one or that one, then definitely card right up here. Go watch that video. Actually, really, both are really good and they're in the same price range. And mind you, even though it does contain silicone and dimethicone, it does not leave your skin looking greasy. As you can see, I have this Cetaphil moisturizer right here on my face right now. And as you can see, do you think I'm greasy? I ain't greasy, girl. I am shiny. And there are two completely different things. This is just a healthy glow. And I'm actually gonna go to the gym right now rocking this. I only have some mascara and that is it. Girl, can you see the gym attire? Hello, hi. So overall, you guys, I'm definitely really happy with this, and I have to mention the price of this. Excuse me, ma'am, I forgot how much it was on Amazon. I'm so sorry. That is so rude of me. Just 1 second. It's loading. Hello? And you guys, lastly, I do have to mention the price of this because it is mind-blowing, insane, shocking for the amount that you're getting, which is 236 ml. The content, the formula, the production, the quality, the just talent, the overall just amazingness that you're getting out of this for only £5.99/$. Are you crazy? Cetaphil, don't be playing with me. What are you doing? I'm a weak person. I cannot handle this. But so actually, guys, you know I always got you, sis. So I actually found the cheapest product listing that I could find on Amazon US and Amazon UK, and I linked them down below in the pinned comment. So if you want to buy it, just click that link. Actually, I am gonna apply a little more, especially here around my lips, because I want them to be more moisturized and plump so that it can really attract all those boys at the gym because they really like a plumpy lips. We all love plumpy lips, don't we? But so you guys, I am off to the gym. But before I leave y'all, you should subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like, what are you doing here? Like, really, are you wasting your time? Do you want to waste your time like that? And let's be real, this is not the first video we've watched of mine. This is probably like, what, the 5th video you've watched? So you might as well subscribe. Why do you have commitment issues? You might have commitment issues in relationships, but you don't gotta have no commitment issues with me, girl. Because I ain't gonna play you. I'm gonna treat you well. And actually, we can become skincare buddies, friends, and we can learn together on how to treat our skin, how to look the youngest and most prettiest that we can ever be, so that all these other girls, all these other sis that are not part of the random family, they won't know our secrets, and so they'll be looking ashy and just ugly and flaky, but we all will be looking like goddesses. So definitely subscribe and turn the bell icon on if you are into skincare just like me. But oh, randoms, before I leave y'all, I'm so sorry, I forgot about the Italian word of the day. And since this video was all about this Cetaphil moisturizer, which actually says light to rich consistency, the Italian word of the video is going to be leggero, which is light in English. But girl, if you thought that you were just about to click off this video, like I might be going off to the gym, but you don't gotta do nothing. Like, let's be real, you've probably been watching videos for the past, what, like past hour? So you can afford to watch another one. Look, I'm actually gonna make it real easy for you, okay? Let's just make this deal. I'm gonna put these 2 videos here, right here for you, and then you just gonna click one of them. It's just easy like that. You're gonna learn more about skincare, and we're gonna have more bonding time together. So what are you gonna lose? Just watch them. But oh, remember to be random. Always be random.